All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's still raining. The bad stuff passed us, but it's still pouring out there, and thundering and lightning. But we just had an earthquake on Earth, 7 point something, and it don't look good over there. It looked like it took down a lot of buildings and everything. So let's take a look at the video real quick. A 7.7. Yeah. Now we have to be ready in America because it's ooh, it is lightning out there. I'm gonna move the camera. And we're also gonna listen to this real quick. Let me post my chat so these people get the credit for the video. And I'll post it in the description. Good morning, Miss Debbie Fox. You sent me a message. All right, hold on a minute. It is literally thundering and lightning outside. I'm gonna move the camera real quick, and then we're gonna watch this video of the earthquake. Matter of fact, let me start it here.
We start with breaking news of a deadly earthquake in Southeast Asia. A 7.7 magnitude quake hit central Myanmar just before midnight our time. A second magnitude 6.4 quake struck about 12 minutes later. So far this morning, at least 3 people are reported dead, and dozens are trapped under a collapsed high-rise in Bangkok. A journalist with the Associated Press recapped his experience.
Well, this was an absolutely huge shock here. I was sitting at home, and then I heard what sounded like ticking, and I thought maybe it was the washing machine, but I got up to have a look, and the washing machine wasn't on, and it was then that I realized that I was swaying, and I was becoming dizzy. And then I heard people shouting, and it became clear what it was.
Myanmar is currently in the midst of a civil war, so a lot of areas are hard to get to. It's not clear right now what relief efforts the local military will be able to provide. We'll continue to keep you updated as we learn more about this.
All right, a 7.7 magnitude earthquake over somewhere. Good morning, Debbie Fox. Literally, I said 10 minutes ago or 5 minutes ago, before you even came in to chat, I said good morning. I was tapped into something, some kind of EPS or something, whatever it is. So if you rewind this, you'll hear me say good morning twice. All glory goes to God. But it's pouring out, Debbie. It's just horrible. Lightning, thunder. We did this morning catch the squirrel on camera in the rain. Oh, look at the mail lady is out there. The mail lady is out there walking around with the mail. It's pouring out. God bless her heart. God bless her heart. That's dedication. It's literally pouring out there. Debbie, we're flooding all over the place out here. We got rain up to our ankles. Lightning, all kinds of stuff. I got some footage of lightning this morning. I got the squirrels. I fed the birds. I fed the squirrels this morning first thing. Got some coffee going. I need to refill my cup. Yeah, I seen that North Carolina now is caught on fire from South Carolina, and she's burning like a wick at both ends. Right? They called me, what's going on? What are we gonna do? Right? Well, I don't know. They're burning the wick at both ends. What are we gonna do? But just hunker down. You got hoses, right? Whoa, lightning. You see that, Deb? Got her. Ooh, you hear that? That is real thunder and lightning. Can you hear that? That's not me. That's not my. That's not me. Yeah, I seen it. Just hunker down. You got hoses. Make sure they're connected to the spigots outside. Hose everything down if it does happen. Yes, it needs to rain. I know. I know. We're getting it up here. I'll tell you, it's flooding. I'm gonna move the camera up, give you a show. I mean, it's raining so much it looks foggy out. I don't know. Radar is showing that this storm already blew by us, the main storm, right? And it's supposed to be clear right now, but it's just dumping rain big time. It's a rainmaker, I'll tell you that. A little bit of lightning, a little bit of thunder, but that's about it. Nothing. Well, I can't say that because anything can happen within seconds. Mother Nature just boom, and then you got troubles, right? Yeah, it's raining pretty good here. It's been raining for a while. No, the only thing I can think of is that this thing stalled out overnight and didn't come through until this morning because it was supposed to come in last night about from like a, from like 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the morning. Maybe they were off a little bit, or maybe it just popped up another storm out of nowhere. Yeah, it's raining pretty good out. It is wet. Let me turn the mic down here. Can you see the fire from your house, Debbie? They're saying North Carolina caught on fire from South Carolina, and it's just a chain reaction or something. I don't know. The only thing I know is be safe. Yeah, that's what they're saying on social media. South Carolina was burning, and then South Carolina was like, I'm going to light North Carolina up. And it jumped right over the border, right onto North Carolina. North Carolina started burning and was screaming at South Carolina, why would you do that? And because we can. And it was unbelievable. Get out of there if you can. Get out of there, Debbie. Get out of there. We told him to get out of there with that thing, hurricane and flood. No, she ain't gonna listen. Like, get out of there. North Carolina's a burning. South Carolina lit your britches on fire, girl. Now get up out of there. And she's gonna hunker down there and try and ride it out. Her and her, I think she's got a fighting rooster or something. She fights on the side for big money. No, I'm just Debbie, it's on the internet. We just had a 7.7 earthquake in Bangkok and other places. And North Carolina started on fire. South Carolina and North Carolina are both burning. No thing. It is a thing. It's demonic. It's demonic. This thing is possessing it. Literally changing me molecularly. No, it's pouring out here, Debbie. It's too wet up here for you, girl. You're short. You're closer to the ground. You get drowned. Just try and survive. Get all your hoses out. Hook them up to the house. No, I need some more coffee. Yo, Debbie, you ever have this bacon that's out? Cinnamon toast crunch bacon. I'm eating some right now. Yeah, it does taste cinnamon. It's all right. I'm not saying it's the greatest bacon, but it does taste cinnamon in it. Cinnamon. Oh, your double rooster. Well, you grab your giant rooster and you get to the top floor of your house. And keep an eye out for the fire and hook up all the hoses to your house. He flogged the neighbor, actually ripped the pants the whole way. He's dangerous. Can you eat rooster? Or do we just eat hens? That bacon does taste a little bit like cinnamon toast crunch, but bacony, right? Like it's supposed to be like French toast, but it ain't bad. Whoa, did you see that fly across the screen, Debbie? Yes, he's still a chicken. We can eat them? Okay. Let's turn the other mic up. Just pull it out. Debbie says it's very messy to do that, and I saw it done once. I could never do it. Old dog wholly ate the ass off a chicken. He couldn't eat them. Oh my God. I've been known to eat the butt out of things too. You get hungry, you get hungry. And it's still pouring out there. You know what's cool about having an interface or more than one channel interface or a mixing board is you can plug a whole bunch of mics in. You can have outdoor mics. You can have indoor mics. You can get the whole shit and shaboodle, right? But what I need to get is that one thing that's new. I've seen it at Sweetwater. It's a podcaster interface, all built mixer, all built into one, just for podcasting and video. Because she destroyed the ass, because poisons, huh? They're poisoning me. Probably tried to poison all this whole family. Probably some disgruntled person I know. I've been talking to this one woman. Well, not talking to her, watching her videos. I've never talked to her before in my life. But I've been watching these people's videos where they say, we have a message from you from God. I don't know what my problem is. I'm right in on all them, Debbie. I got to click on it just to see in case it's me. But you know what? Sometimes these people are right, and I do think they've been right in my. Well, I think you've been right, Debbie. I think you've been right too. Some of the stuff you've been saying. People think these farm animals are cute, but they can really hurt you. Yeah. Let's bring that microphone down a little bit. All right. They wait till your back is turned. Nah, so many people do. And animals. Oh, here comes a break in the clouds. We went through this, right? Oh, the last video. A break in the clouds. We thought it was all over with. The radar was showing it was all over with. And then boom. I think it's still drizzling a little bit out there. Yeah, it looks like it is. There's a break. It is actually stopped. It's stopping raining right now. Yeah, it completely just stopped raining. I'm looking out the window right now. I'm looking at the bird bath and the puddles on the ground. Nothing. Not a zero. But it does look like we got more clouds in the background there, darker. Chickens are docile roosters. I don't know. You're not loving them good enough. You got to spend more time with them. In your arms. Talking to them. Well, that's how roosters are. Here they come, walking down the street. Got a pony love song. Anybody? All right, I imagine the squirrels will be out now if the sun comes out. But I think we got more clouds coming. I'm checking the radar. Right? They said this was supposed to be gone by like this morning, early this morning, and it was supposed to clear up and be sunny this afternoon. What time is it? It's close there. Close enough. I don't know. Debbie, just hook up the hoses around your house, woman. I'm trying to tell you. South Carolina, North Carolina is on fire. Some kind of crazy wildfire. And you just said it. It's so dry. You're like, it hasn't rained. It's so dry. I'm like, it's on fire, woman. Wait a minute. She might be fire woman. Fire. Smokestack of lightning. Fire. Yeah. Oh. Fire woman. Y'all to blame. Fire woman. Y'all can say. Fire. Who does that song? I don't know. That's a rockin' riff too on the guitar. Strong and steady. I forget the name of it. Great band. I would make my friends with you, squirrels. What? You would make friends with my squirrels? No, I don't want them to be. I'm trying to train them to be a protection squad. To protect me. We just had a volcano erupt too the other day, Debbie. The volcano erupted, and then we had today we had a 7.7 on Earth. Good God Almighty. All right, how about a little bit of, you're very far from any fires. Well, don't think that. Be prepared. Fire can jump, woman. Don't you know fire can jump? It could be blown up into the air in an ash. An amber could land hundreds of miles away and start a fire. Oh, woman, just listen to the man. Your giant rooster, get to the top of the house. Get your binoculars. Keep an eye out for any smoke, any flames. What if you could train that rooster, Debbie, to be a bodyguard for you? That thing probably would slice people up with its claws. electric here. The power just flashed here. The heck is going on? This storm is supposed to be over with. And now the power just flashed. Good God Almighty. Debbie, are you still there? Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. Maybe I just blinked my eyes. Not sure. I had a cup of coffee. Had a couple cups of coffee this morning. I don't know, but I think the power just flashed. They might be getting hit up there in Michigan. Looked like a pretty good round up there of storms going through up in Michigan. You know, Debbie Kohlberger, I think you were asking if he was going to cut a deal. He probably will end up cutting a deal. But here's the thing, right? They're saying he shut his phone off right before the murders or whatever. And that might have been his pattern of killing. Whenever he was getting ready to do something, he'd shut his phone off. So we might be able to possibly use that technology to see, hey, right, he's over here and he shuts his phone off. And not long after, there's a dead body in that area. You know, they might be able to track him to other crimes. It might have been a pattern for him. He might have known, right? Well, if I shut my phone off, it might hide his pain on his phone. Pretty crazy, but they might be able to. What do I think? I think he's killed before. You just don't do that without have done something like that before. My question is to the authorities, how many people did he interview in his Reddit experiment? How many people was he communicating with? What were their locations? Good God Almighty, Debbie. Wasn't there a program out or something? The Killing Fields? Some TV program? It might be America. It's just a killing field. I don't know. It's raining out still. We thought it was over. The sun came out for a second. The Lord's light. Then it went back to pouring. King of Kings. And then it went back to pouring. He has a few, Johnny, and that's the truth. He wanted to do an experiment. Yeah, he wanted to talk to people that did crazy stuff. His friends he had a friend that was a military guy, supposedly. He was crazy. Man, that's crazy, but, they got him. How many were involved? Who knows? Did he know any of the girls at the house? Was he friends or was he dealing drugs? How bad was his addiction? Well, who knows? What a crappy day. But you know what? It's still good. All the magic and evil they're trying to do, the Lord's doing his work. Whoa, did you see that thing just dive to the ground, Debbie? Let's see if there's any squirrels or birds out there. Then there's some birds. All the bird seed I put out there washed away. Yeah, I agree, Deb. It has stopped raining again. Now I think it is pretty much over with, I think. I got some more stuff to do around here, Deb. Trying to make it where I can walk around, not trip over everything. All right, that's my way of thinking. I do think he could have done this, but also he took a shower and cleaned up before. I don't know. There were some people's theories out there that said it's possible he did it and then had sex with one of the girls there or something, then possibly took a shower and was out of there. I don't know. Who knows? Right. They do have them just on DNA, right? And if there was other DNA there, then possibly others. I don't know. Do you think something like that could happen? I don't think so. I don't think so. He was probably just a stalker or something. I don't know. But to do that to all them people, just out of the blue, first time ever doing something like that, very risky. Very, very risky. I can see one person, but doing it to 4 people, not knowing anything about them or whatever, I don't know. He might have been researching them for a while, just them, that house, and them people, and maybe others, but that's how he got away with it for so long of doing these murders. Is he possibly, that's part of his forensic or whatever it is, criminology training. He probably ran all these people's names, knew everything about them, stalking them. Right? I mean, that's what criminology people do, is they research people that are killers. He became the killer. His research. Like I said, I've said it here before. If you're around a bunch of idiots, eventually you'll act like an idiot. And I imagine it's the same thing if you're doing into that killing stuff. You're around it so long, you become it. Yeah, it's crazy. Now, could this case be in the works for a movie? Well, yeah, right. It's different. It ain't about the Delphi with the young girls and that whole madness. But the Kohlberger case, well, it's got movie written all over it. And was it any coincidence that his sister was supposedly a B movie actress or something like that, or in the movies? Possibly. I don't know. Pretty crazy, if you ask me. Pretty crazy. I have read and listened to that Scumbag Stearns. I have nightmares. I'll pass on that movie. The only reason is because there's a kid involved. But I don't know. The Kohlbergers, it does have potential. And will we ever know if they have other crimes on him? Right? Because I can remember before, I do believe before Idaho 4, that there was other crimes. Well, now it comes back to where he was in them areas at that time. He was jogging or riding a bike or whatever. But this happened before the Idaho case. And they couldn't find who the dude was that was riding the 10-speed. You know, he was riding a 10-speed or he was jogging, because there was a body close by that area, close by. No, I don't know. And then there was, I think, an hour away, hour or 2 hours away or something, in the next state of where Idaho is, there was another murder similar. A couple murders, I think, similar to what Idaho was. A robbery and stabbing. And someone made it and said they were wearing a mask. The guy was wearing a mask. So is there any connection with Kohlberger? Now they're saying he did actually have a mask. Now they have a receipt that he purchased it. Now it could be. He could also be the ski mask guy that were reported or was reported around there before the Idaho case. Could be. I think the FBI probably was looking for him for a while. A lot of people are saying whenever he washed his car. That it's possible. I know in a couple places that he was seen washing his car in different states, that a body popped up out there. Now, is it any coincidence? It might be just coincidence, but that might also be one of his patterns. When he kills, he would clean to make sure there was no evidence, and like deep clean, right, with bleach or whatever. And he might have shut his phone off same time, right? He shut his phone off while he's doing the murders. Then he turns his phone back on, and he's cleaning his car. They also might be able to see something like that through his phone records, right? Well, he shut his phone off here, but then it turns back on, and it's over here in the roundabout area of a car wash. That probably would make a great movie. Well, we got a break in the weather, Deb. It literally stopped raining. The birds are out. We are coming up on an hour-long video. They pretty much said they had the receipt. He bought the knife. They pretty much said they had the receipt where he bought the mask and his DNA on the sheep. So they pretty much got Kohlberger. And they also have phone data. Very interesting. This Stearns is a sick monster. He said, he said he's not a monster, but he is the stuff of nightmares. Yeah. I don't know. I think we're gonna see some kind of connection to maybe religion or something. I don't know. Right? Back in the old times when the Bible was being written, there's actually people in the Bible that were old that married young women. Even some kids in some Bibles out there. I don't know. Maybe he thinks he's Jesus or something. I don't know. I wonder if there is any kind of a religion. He looks like he's some kind of, I don't know, vampire or something. I don't know. Or like he's just got these eyes. Like I don't know, demonic. Black eyes. It's yucky. I don't even want to do it. I think I got bit by a spider. That reminds me, I need to spray some vinegar and water around. I think they said that is a repellent for spiders. Oh my God! Look at Debbie. It's the crippled one or whatever. It's the one with the messed up hair on. I wonder if he's. Where did he go? Did you see him? He just walked across the screen. Are you shooting webs? Not yet. I don't know if it was a mosquito bite or just. I'm not sure if I could have been. I've seen two giant wolf spiders last night. I killed both of them. They were probably the size of my hand. It was unreal. I was like, what is that? It was like he stood up on its back legs. So I stopped on it. I'm sorry. But they're saying be careful because the spiders are up. And ticks. They said it's going to be really bad for Indiana with the ticks. They migrated from other states, different kinds of ticks. It's raining. Not here. It's not raining here anymore. It was. No, my other camera's picking up somebody around walking outside. So the squirrel probably was spooked. That's why he ran away. It looked like something was wrong with his back or something, Debbie, or his hair was different color. It was raining here, Spencer, pretty good, but it quit. Yeah, Debbie, I'm having coffee too right now. The apartment complex put up some cameras. I think they got a camera over there by the garage on the other side. Couple probably in the, who knows, I think in the tree line or whatever. I know there's one over by the garage. And it's great. They can see everything, right? These dang cameras today that you can get, Debbie, on the internet are like the size of a pen, right? They're some, I don't know what they're called, Bluetooth or some kind of Wi-Fi thing. You can put them anywhere. I'm like, cool. Like I said, the only people I would be worried about are just people that are up to no good. But I think we got a camera in town too now. The Four Corners. Well, ever since this turned into a red state, it's all about security. The whole Trump thing, security, cameras everywhere, vultures flying around, Debbie. That ain't vultures. No, drones. Even bumblebees, I think they call them. Little bumblebees. Called Orbis. Yeah. Said Orbeez. Orbeez, yeah. They're everywhere. Cameras. Hey, if it makes the people feel more secure, then good. If it helps solve a crime, good. Hooks into the internet, they're just tiny little things. My job ain't to film these people, right? It's to make a film. I'm not security. Just a YouTube creator. It's my job, a patriot as a YouTube creator. Yeah, Debbie's right. It hooks right into the internet. They're just real small. Front back porch side view on the shed. Yeah. Well, it's good to have these cameras around. I know I got 2 or 3 of them here. I think I have one pointed at the door, one pointed on the side. That reminds me, they had a security camera system at the pawn shop. I've seen that a while back when I was there. Had like 7 cameras. And I was like, can we hook lasers up to that? And if you break the laser light, right, alarm goes off. But my first plan of the movie, Debbie, was having them, but also them cameras connected to a small home defense CRAM device, which all ran off infrared and tracking. Heat, auto tracking, and it actually operated when the camera moved, the small home defense CRAM system, which it was small. It was like, shotgun shells. But, you could probably shoot about 1,000 a minute or whatever, 3,000 a minute. But it was just for home defense system, like for your house. And we had to put that on the show. What? All you need is a shotgun. Well, it does. It's a shotgun, but it shoots 3,000 rounds. What? Yeah, it just sits on your front porch. It's not real big. It's not like one of our CRAMs for the Golden Dome that we're going to be using, but it does the job, right? We said you could just have a shotgun. It is a shotgun. And we didn't break no rules. You gave us the rules. So what we created is a home shotgun, 12 gauge. It just shoots 3,000 rounds a second. That's all. We didn't want to overkill, so kept it low. I don't put them out in bathrooms like Jimbo. No. There's some things that are private. My bathroom, definitely, because after, oh, Debbie, we got one. There he went again. There he went again. My bathroom, because after Taco Tuesday, no man or human or woman should ever see that. And definitely my bedroom, that's off limits. But outside is fair game. Well, at least give us a warning that they're coming, right? We can see them. We know it's over with when Debbie said watch. I don't want to watch people poop. No, I don't either. That's completely. If you notice all my videos, the only ones that the videos are pointed at me is the videos I did singing and playing guitar. The rest, you ain't ever gonna see me inside here. I don't film inside. Facing front door, back door. Yeah, yeah. No, you can't. You can't make it too obvious because they'll rip it down. They don't care. They'll yank it right out of the wall. Yeah. All right, we are at an hour. And let me tell you how to do this real quick, Debbie. Get yourself 2 computers. One you're going to be using and filming for YouTube. The other one you're constantly running and recording. Right? You record so many videos, you let it run the whole day, all night, whatever. For however long, right? 20 hours or whatever. 24 hours. Then you rewatch it. Make sure there ain't nobody suspicious or anything doing anything crazy. And then either you keep it or you delete it. And then you record again. Right? You let it run. And then the next day you end it, watch the footage, and then. But you don't have to watch the whole thing. All you have to do is fast forward it, and it'll play a lot faster. You'll be able to see if anything's going on. That's how I caught that asteroid exploding over Iceland. From here, I let my camera run all night because we had trouble in the area. So I let my camera run just to make sure we didn't see anything going on. 3 large pits lie downstairs. Oh, that'll always work too. Pit bulls. Yes, that'll work too. But lasers and heat sensors and everything are a lot better. It's a lot cooler. But pit bulls will do the same. All right, we are going to end this video. Debbie, hopefully you got your coffee I want to thank everyone for stopping in. Ashworth says my mom is at school still, and she won't give me her channel. Oh, that's too bad. You should be in school right now. You should be in school right now. All right, you folks have a great day. God bless. All glory goes to God. I got to air out this place and do some stuff around here. Have a great day. And remember, the great eye in the sky is watching everywhere. Debbie, I got some footage of the water tower covered up in all these giant, massive tarp that came from the top all the way to like halfway, and then there's halfway down there's another tarp, but it looked like a missile silo. It looked like a giant white thing or whatever, a mushroom or something. It was. Hopefully I can get the footage from my camera or from my camera that I use, the phone that's not active. I can't call on it. So you can see this giant water tower covered in tarp. Pretty cool. It looked like they were getting revealed. King Kong. You folks had a great day. God bless. We know they're using their magic and evil. In Jesus' name, save us all.